Hello YouTube, back here with the InkScape drawing tutorial for CNC machines. I had a guy request a barbecue grill that has a name in the center of it. So we're just going to open up InkScape and get going on that. Shouldn't be too difficult. He wants it 13.5 by 20.5, so we'll just draw a box here. We're going to grab the, start with the box tool right there. Grab the corner of this. We're going to kind of round the corners. The picture he sent me had rounded corners, but he didn't exactly define how rounded he wanted them, so we're just going to do the best we can with what we got right now. So go back to your selection tool here. Go up to your size. Put it in inches. He wants this thing 13.5 by 20.5, or actually 20.5 by 13.5. Then we're just gonna hit that little lock button. It's the lock that aspect ratio button. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click this, hit duplicate, come down here to our color palette and turn it white. We're going to hold the shift key, grab the arrow. The shift key will shrink and enlarge something from the center. If you hold the control key, it'll enlarge it from the corner. So shift, we're just going to bring this out to where it looks decent. I'm going to pull these in to make it just a little more uniform looking. There we go. We're going to grab them both, highlight them, come over here to your align and distribute. Right here we're going to center it and center it again. Looks pretty good. We're going to go up here to path and difference that. We're going to cut the middle of it out. Now I'm going to right click this again and I'm going to duplicate it, and we're going to set this off to the side. We're going to use that later. Go back to your box tool, change your color, deselect everything, change your color back to black. I'm going to come up here and we're going to draw some of these. Take the edge off of that. Grab the selection tool. Oh, that auto alignment tool just annoys the crud out of me. So I always just go up here to the right and turn it off. Forgot to do it this time. InkScape is pretty quick to remind me when I do that though. So we're going to draw one of the grates in there. Go back up here to inches. And we're going to make these, let's say, 1/2 inch wide. Turn off the uniform when you do that. So we're making little grate pieces, whatever they're called, 1/2 inch wide. I'm going to duplicate this one, pull it over. I'm going to grab them both, duplicate them again, pull them across. You don't got to worry about if these are exactly perfect distance apart. We're going to do that in a little bit. So grab them all again, duplicate it, pull them over, grab them all, duplicate it. You know, just put them where they semi look good. Doesn't look like we need them all. Might need maybe 3. So we're going to grab 3, duplicate, push them over the edge here. Okay, now that we got all our grate pieces in there, what we're going to do is we're going to select just the inner pieces. Just the inner pieces there. Don't grab the outside. What we're going to do is we're going to align these all straight by hitting this. Then we're going to come down here, and this is the distribute button. It's going to distribute them equal distances apart. So when we hit that, the grate's perfect. See that? Now, actually, now that I'm looking at this, I kind of think we got too many pieces in there. So let's take 2 out. We're going to go back and, well, we actually got to grab one of them. Put one over here on the edge where it looks kind of good. Then we're going to grab all the inner pieces again, go back up here, and hit the distribute button. And what that does is it distributes from the 2 outermost pieces, and it evens everything up on the inside here. So we got all those done. We're going to come up here to path, and we're going to combine them. Combining them makes them all one piece. So you just, when you move them, it moves them all. You're going to select the inner and the outside. Come up here to path, union. That's going to make them all one piece. So now that we got our grate done, we need to put the name section in there. Now you can make this uniform. Some people like to make it uniform. I am not one of those people. So I kind of like a little bit of a longer spot here. And that's where we're going to put the name. So what we're going to do is we're going to select all of those. We're going to align it to the center. So hit this for vertical, hit this one for horizontal. So now it's dead center. Come over here and grab your zoom tool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this box, the box tool again, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw a box. I'm going to turn it white so I can see what I'm doing better. We're going to round the corners on this. Grab our selection tool here, and we're just going to make that generally uniform. Oops. So we're going to highlight the center piece and that outer ring that we put there. We're going to go up here to align vertical, align horizontal. So that makes it dead center. We can go up here to path, difference. Oh, actually, no, we're not. You do got to center it. We're gonna select the backing piece and the white piece that we drew. And we're going to go up here to path, difference. And what we did is we cut the middle section out of this and this. So our ring still is just floating there on its own. It's not attached to anything. So highlight it, hold shift, select the outer piece, go up here to union. Now I'm going to hit my oh, what the heck? How did that happen? Well, that certainly is not in the center, is it? I do not know how that happened. Let's grab this, center it again. Oh, I know how that happened. Because I'm stupid, that's why. Zoom back in. Grab this. Fit it in there pretty good, where you like it. Select the white piece, hold shift, select the outer piece. Let's zoom out and make sure we're doing the right thing this time. Make sure you center it. Come up here to path, difference. Now that the center's cut out of that, we're going to grab the outer ring and the rest of the grate, and we're going to do union this time. That's going to turn it into, now your grate's pretty much done. I mean, now we're down to the personalizing it part. Now he sent me a picture and it had columns on it. I'm not sure if he wanted Collins in this one or not. I'll show you how to add a name, and I'm just going to send this to him blank and send him a link to this video so he can put a name in it on his own. So let's just go here and put Collins. We're going to highlight that, go over here to our fonts, and put 3 fonts, see what you like. Pretty much do whatever you want here. Just pick something, looks fairly good. Actually, I'm going to go with this one because I like this font a lot. And it's going to be stretched out a little bit, so it'll look pretty okay, I think. Stretch that in there where it goes. Select the text and you're great. Go back over here to align and distribute. Should be able to center these both ways and it pop right in there. So now that we got our Collins in there, we're going to highlight just the text, go up here to path, click object to path, then we're going to go to object and we're going to go to ungroup. That's going to ungroup these letters. Now they're all individual, little individual box around them all. Going to go back up here to path and combine. Combine's going to turn them back into one piece, but now they're not objects anymore, they're paths, so that you can cut them out. Highlight your text, the outer grate, come up here to path, hit union, you're good to go. Cut it out. A good way to see if you've done everything the right way, you can come up here to display mode and hit outline. Outline will show you if you've made a mistake. Like, it's pretty apparent because you'll blatantly see a line usually where there shouldn't be one. Like if you didn't do the font correctly, you'll see the entire letters. You'll see that they're not connected. It's a good way to check your work. I've done some pretty silly things. So anyway, I think I'll just go back here, hit Control Z, take that font out of the middle of that, let him put his own in there and do with it what he wants. Well, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. The likes and the subscribes really do help me out. Helps that magic YouTube algorithm. Keeps me motivated to do videos. If you guys want to see a video made about something specifically, leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to try to get one made for you. Thanks. Have a good day.